actually here. And there are some ways to get there. This is the hardest way because it's very, yes. And this is actually a map for blind people.
For pilgrims.
They can feel where they can go.
Here.
Here is the pilgrimage place.
Here.
Yes, and also this
The
way.
Braille.
See. And there are a couple of ways to get there. This is the hardest,
Braille.
this is lighter, and that's the very light way to get there.
So why is so famous this church?
This church is, it was established in 1440, as we know. And after that, the Franciscans were brought here by Janko de Hunedoara. He was the one who brought here the Franciscans, and this church went through a lot of changes during the times. As I told you also in the museum, in 1661 we had a huge Tatar invasion in the Ciuc area. A lot of villages were cleared by the Tatars, and this church also, it was a wooden building, and it was burned down. The church burned down, and all what remains from it, it was the altar with 3 statues. And although the statues were made by wood, they did not burn. And it's the statue of Saint Mary, the biggest statue of Saint Mary from those times, which is known in Europe, actually. The Saint Mary statue and 2 other little statues which were near her on the altar, it's Saint Barbara and Saint Catherine, these 2, and they remain still. There's a legend that the Tatars were so angry because they could not burn the statues that one of them tried to push it, and he couldn't move the statue. So the statue couldn't be moved at all at that time. And it's a legend, but it's beautiful. And we have the statue here. We had it on the museum. My colleagues made a huge restoration on the statue. The 2 little ones are on the museum still, and the statue of Saint Mary is on her deserved place in this church. And there is a huge pilgrimage in each year to honor her, actually. More than 400 people used to come here in this area to honor her. And it is also known that this statue is known as a wonder maker statue, and it helps a lot. Many people are coming and trying to honor her help with some gifts. These are some objects made by silver, for example. If somebody had problems with the leg, the object is in the shape of a leg made by silver, and this is the way to thank her. Mm-hmm. In the church you can see all these objects all over around the walls. Mm-hmm. Given to Saint Mary by the pilgrims.
The Pope came and do the blessing here. The last time that he was in Romania, he was here, as I know.
It was in 2019. The Pope came here, went up to the hill, to the pilgrimage place, and also the Pope gave the golden rose for this statue, the Saint Mary statue.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see it.
Golden rose.
Golden rose. He gives the golden rose. Those Mary statues were there is a huge impact.